Prof, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Prof, good afternoon.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Fine, sir.
What are you people drinking?
This is Freshio. Freshio is back.
Yes, sir. Freshio is back. That's nice. Mark Angel, I heard you just won the YouTube Gold Award. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Wow, you people are really trying, you know.
Thank you, sir. It's God, though. It's God that is doing everything for us, sir.
Yes, sir. It's God.
God? Which God?
Our God.
Your God. Where is your God?
Our God is in heaven.
Can you see your God?
No.
Can you touch your God?
No.
Then there is no God. Science has proven it, that anything you cannot see or touch does not exist. So, you don't have a God.
But, sir,
Shh. Are you a graduate? I am a professor.
Professor, excuse me. How do you know there is no God?
Common sense. I use my sense.
Where is your sense?
My sense is up here.
Can you see your sense?
No.
Can you touch your sense?
No.
That means there is no sense.
Hmm?
Yes. Because according to science, anything you cannot see or touch does not exist. So, you don't have sense.
Emanuela.
Alright, so first off, let me just say that was a cool video. It's funny, right? I do understand it's comedy for those of you. They're not serious or whatever, right? But I want to show you guys or speak to this because a lot of people actually do think this way. One of the first things that they said that got my attention was he asked them about the YouTube Gold Award, right? And he said, yeah, it's all because of God. But in reality, anybody who uses YouTube or any platform like that, you know, every video that's uploaded, you upload. Every video, if you're the person that's doing it, you are editing the videos, you're writing out your scenes, your lines, you're getting your actors. Looks like they even have endorsement deals now with Froyo, right? So they're having to write that into it. All of this work is being done by them. And this is what happens in our world today. People do a lot of work for themselves. They work really hard, get promoted, and get things, earn things, but give the credit to the person that they can't see, the person they believe in, their God, if you will. Again, they asked them, who's God? And of course, they said our God. So before anybody wants to get defensive, we don't know which God they're talking about. So let's just assume it's not your God so you can receive this better. All right. I also want to say that the guy is very intelligent, genius, if you will, because he was purposefully ambiguous about which God that he was supposed to be worshiping. As he just said, my God, he's in heaven. There are many people who believe that their God is in heaven, right? Not just Yahweh, right? But many people believe their God is actually in a special place that's designed, I guess, for that God and somehow for you later or for them later. Because had he said it was a Christian God, his video may have not done so well. Had he said it was a Muslim God, it probably wouldn't have done so well. The very next line was just really a straw man tactic. They use a person and say he's a professor to make him seem smart, of course, and he's going to say something that's supposed to be profound as he is a professor. He says that science, okay, basically says that if you can't see something and you can't touch it, then it must not be real. But do you know where science says that? Do you know where you can go and find anything where science says that? Absolutely nowhere. It's never been said. It's completely a straw man. For those of you that don't understand what a straw man is, it is a completely fallacious thing that you put up, or what we call a red herring. Something that's not real, but we're going to build our whole platform off of this lie, if you will. Number one, science has never said if you can't touch something and can't see something, it doesn't exist. So what's the purpose of the video? So keep in mind, guys, that this is a skit. He's operating off the premise or acting off of the premise of being a professor. He's not technically a professor. These guys are acting, if you will. So, but let's just speak to this idea that science says that if you can't see something and you can't touch it, it must not be real. Let's just talk about that for a second. Can you see music? Can you touch it? Does it exist? Yes. Can you see sadness? Can you touch it? No, you can't see it either, right? So when you feel certain feelings like hunger, these are things you can't see and technically touch, but we know them to be real, right? Sound, things you can hear. So science would never go out of its way to say that if you can't touch it and see it, then it must not be real. There are plenty of things that you cannot touch and cannot see that actually exist. But applying your God, again, with a name and a birthday and a book to things like that is just a reach. You would need proof for that. We have proof of other things that we cannot see, like music. Of course, we have like little gauges that tells you how loud the music is playing, so you know it's not all in your head, right? You understand that also the computer or whatever's giving you the decibels on the music is also receiving the sound, hence there's something playing, right? We know this to be true. You cannot see words when someone's talking, you cannot touch their words, but hey, you can hear them, right? And even because you can hear them, you can feel even what they're saying when you understand the words. An ambiguous God does not work that way. He's somebody you got to go read and learn about. If you never heard about him, you wouldn't even know he existed or even care about the existence of that person. And again, I do understand this is a comedy video, not something that's supposed to be sincere. However, people actually take it as sincere, and obviously that's the actual belief of our culture, or a lot of people in our culture. They actually believe the same stuff. So I saw the video as definitely something that's necessary to speak to.